let's talk about cover letters. You will need some cover letters to go with your resumes in most cases. This is a simple email or a type of document or a handwritten note. Make sure your name and contact information is on the letter. Include the date on the cover letter. List the recipients' names and address like you would any other standard business letter. The letter should, you can see lots of examples of these online. The letter should be ideally addressed to the hiring managers, not the HR person. They may kick it down to the HR person, but always strive to get it to the hiring managers. Do the research and find out who that is. All right. If you have to, you can say dear sir or ma'am, but that's generalized, and it's way better if you can say dear John Anderson, and because that's who you know is hiring for this job. Much better way to go. Now, in the first paragraph, you're going to craft a great opening statement with your intent to apply. I am applying because. It's about that simple. The second paragraph should be an overview of your background, including measurable success stories that you would show to be successful in the previous job. Now, one of the reasons we're so into these success stories is that the best indication of future performance is past experience. So we want to show some of those successes and ideally some that are measurable. The size of the team, size of the territory, hitting your sales numbers, awards, product successes, and so on. Keep in mind that the successes don't have to be in your new industry. They can be from your past. That's fine. You may also add a third paragraph if you need to. That can go onto some more successes, but be careful about being long-winded. We don't want to get too long-winded. We want to stay brief. The finishing paragraph will be a recap of your qualifications with a call to action. I look forward to talking to you in the future. Perhaps we could talk next week. I will contact you. Something like that. It's a call to action. Somebody's going to do something. They need to know whether it's them or you that's going to be doing that action. In your cover letter, you can also go beyond the bounds of the resume. But we want to be careful about restating anything in the resume. If it's in the resume, you already did its job. All right. This would be something additional that you could put in there. Also, do not talk about what the company can do for you, but what you can do for the company. This is important. I once was hiring an internal manager for a promotion to run a temporary office that we had for the company that we worked in, and it came down to 2 candidates. In the follow-up, the first candidate mentioned that if she's selected, she'll wait for me to arrange travel for her and set up the office so it's ready for when she gets there. The second candidate said, if selected, she'll make flight arrangements and set up the office herself. Who do you think I hired? All right. I hired the second person, because they're offering to make my job easier. That's why I'm hiring. I'm hiring them because I can't get the whole job myself. I need another person. So therefore, I'm looking for somebody who's going to make it easier for me. Try to make it as easy for these managers as possible. I hope that makes sense. Should make sense. This is kind of common sense stuff. All right. But we need to make sure we're showing how we can add value to them, not the other way around.